for your patience, folks. Just getting them tuned up, so to speak. Our first piece of music is a rousing fanfare by Richard Saucedo called Festive Fanfare. Here we go. That's quite an improvement from the fall concert, yeah? What a great start to the concert, man. I love Richard Saucedo's music. It's really entertaining music. It's fun to play too. Our next piece is titled Do You Hear What I Hear? It has an interesting history. Do You Hear What I Hear is often mistaken for a traditional Christmas carol, like the ones we heard earlier, Jingle Bells and Good King Wenceslas. But actually, it is a much more contemporary song that was written in 1962 during the Cuban Missile Crisis. Some of you might remember how stressful that time was during the Cuban Missile Crisis. The writers of the song were a duo named Noel Rainey and Gloria Shane. And they said once in an interview that they were actually unable to ever perform the piece live in its entirety because to them it was so emotional. So this is the very popular Christmas pop song. Do you hear what I hear? Isn't that pretty? Well, we're gonna change that up a little bit. I'd like to invite to the stage our amazing principal here at Joseph Kerr Middle School, Mr. Munoz. He's gonna help us out with this program. Hi, everybody. Can you hear me okay? Okay, this is me from Mr. Munoz. I need to make note. In 2022, Mr. Standridge, the composer of this next piece, wrote a piece of music called Santa the Barbarian. It was originally intended to be a one-off, but he enjoyed the character and the universe of the universe of Santa the Barbarian so much that he wrote a sequel called Santa the Barbarian and the Pirates of the North Pole. And then it was suggested to him later that all great epics have a trilogy, so he wrote this next one, Santa the Barbarian, Snowpocalypse. Yeah, that's okay to laugh there. It's great. And he even writes up here on the first page of the title. It says right here, Santa the Barbarian Snowpocalypse, with apologies by Randall Standridge, because it's just a tongue-in-cheek, pure fun piece of music that tells this fun story. So let's see if I can find the spot. Yeah. So the third chapter of this series, oh, by the way, there's a fourth one. You're up next, kids. You guys are going to get Son of Santa the Barbarian next year. Number 4. Okay, so this one. The third chapter finds our titular anti-hero quite upset. For you see, spring is coming. Santa the Barbarian, never one to accept the way things are, decides that he wants it to be winter forever. So he loads up his sleigh and his 8 mighty reindeer, Basher, Danger, Lancer, Victim, Vomit, Brutus, Runner, and Blitzen. And he puts all of the armaments necessary to declare along the war on spring, and he sets out to create Snowpocalypse. So this is the story we're going to tell, and with the help of Mr. Munoz as our amazing narrator. So here we go.
The world was now green, for spring had arrived, and everywhere flora and fauna now thrived. But Santa the Barbarian so hated this season that his rage grew beyond all known measure or reason. A winter eternal was what he had planned, for the blizzards and storm were his to command. So he gathered his reindeer and he gathered his ships. Now comes Santa the Barbarian and the snow apocalypse. Now danger, now lancer and victim. On vomit, on Brutus, on runner, and blitz them. From spring then to summer, and finally to fall. Now smash away all.
Isn't that great fun? See what I mean about great music for young musicians now? Oh my goodness. Was that cool? Next year when you guys get Son of the Santa the Barbarian, it's harder than that one. Yes. Okay. Oh, a little bit. Okay. Hey, we've got more. I gotta tell you, Usually, I program 3 pieces of music for every Wednesday night concert, and all of the students, even the jazz band, are learning music so quickly that we've got 4 pieces for you for every single band. That's unusual, so let's give them a round of applause. Oh, and it's all good quality too. I'd rather do 3 pieces at high quality rather than 4 at a mediocre quality. And everything is good tonight, so it's 4 great qualities. I'm really proud of these kids. Your children are amazing. So this next one is titled The Merry Christmas Machine. It's a delightful holiday gem that begins with a ratchet winding up a musical machine. then off it goes. And the tick-tock of the woodblock propels this medley of favorite carols forward with rich harmonies and musical fun until the machine hilariously runs down and stops. But all it takes is another wind-up and we're back on track. This is the Merry Christmas Machine. Happy New Year! The contraband.